folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Rebels offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Play action fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Here we go, first 3rd down of the game. Caught near the sticks. It's Wallace. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Rebels look to keep this drive moving. Trying to find some room. It's Lacey. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
And now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks right for a quick completion. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. And the punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. The Hurricanes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt our defenses in a variety of ways.
It was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other, but that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Caught near the sticks. It's Fletcher. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped and back. This offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
They're going to run it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Hurricanes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They finish off the scoring drive. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Makes the catch downfield. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
A completion sets up a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass caught on a comeback route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Gonna run it. It's Diggs. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fighting off the defender. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
6th play of the drive coming up. Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Pulls it in. It's Lee. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Quick throw complete to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
3rd and falling short now on the 10th play of this drive. He'll hand it off. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Rebels line up on first and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Lacey. Breaking tackles and going. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Hey, Chris, that's one of those runs you're going to see on the highlight shows throughout the night. He didn't gain a ton of yards, but how many missed tackles do you add up there? This guy was determined to get that ball to the end zone, and he almost came up with a touchdown.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front line up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellows, many thanks.
And the Rebels will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. A quick throw out left, complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense looking to convert on third and short on the 27. Scanning the field. It's Beck. It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The Canes will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. returner decides to fair catch this. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They're going to run the option. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option, whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it. Puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. QB decides to keep it here. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they hand it off to the back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the Rebels will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Grab near the sticks. It's Alexander. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Rebels look to keep this drive moving. Bootleg looking to throw. Here they go with a short shovel pass. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Caught behind the line. It's right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback still with the football. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
We get to the end. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Touchdown, Rebels. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Ole Miss 14,
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to throw. It's back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a man. With short hands, it's Daniels. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
And he'll drop back here on third down. With the catch, it's Daniels.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
And the Canes will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Grinding away on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it falls incomplete. The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the Rebels will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. Fielded at the 25. And the return will be brought down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. He gets loose. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, they go right back to him. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Miami.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
Now a crucial PAT attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff on a single back formation. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense comes up on 3rd and 1. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. The shotgun handoff here. He finds some space. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the 1st?
So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they retake the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes off in a bootleg. It's reeled in. It's Lee. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. So 3rd down and medium. Can the defense get a stop and force a field goal attempt? 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.